Hey, did you see the news?
No, what happened?
Another disappearance in our neighborhood. That's the third one this month.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Do they have any leads?
Not that they're sharing with the public. But get this. They were all last seen at Robert's house.
Robert, our neighbor Robert?
Yes. Apparently he was the last one to see each of them.
That's so creepy. I always got a weird vibe from him.
I know, there's just something off about him. The way he watches people sometimes.
I've noticed that too. It's like he's studying us.
Exactly. I think we need to keep an eye on him.
John, you don't think he's involved, do you?
I don't know, but 3 disappearances, all connected to him? That's not a coincidence.
You're right, it is suspicious. What should we do? Go to the police?
Not yet. We don't have any proof. I think we need to do some digging of our own first. See what we can find out about Robert's past.
Okay, but let's be careful. If he is involved, he could be dangerous.
I know, we'll be cautious. I'm gonna start looking into his background. Can you talk to some of the other neighbors discreetly? See if anyone else has noticed anything strange?
I can do that. I'll ask around, see what I can find out.
Okay, good. Let's keep each other updated. And Alice?
Yeah?
Please be safe. I have a really bad feeling about this.
I will, I promise. You be careful too. I love you.
I love you too.
Did you guys hear about the latest disappearance?
Yeah, it's so scary. That's 3 people in the last month.
This is getting out of hand. When are the cops going to do something?
They said they're investigating, but no leads so far.
Hey, has anyone noticed anything weird about Robert lately?
Robert, you mean the guy in 4B?
Yeah, that's him. Apparently he was the last one to see all 3 missing people.
Seriously, that's messed up.
Now that you mention it, he has been acting strange. I saw him digging in his backyard the other night. It was 2 a.m. Who does that?
Digging? Like a hole?
Yeah, a big one. And when he saw me watching, he just smiled at me. Gave me the chills.
We should keep a close eye on him. If he's involved, he might slip up.
Good idea. John is looking into his background too, to see if there's anything suspicious in his past.
Smart, let us know what he finds. In the meantime, everyone stay alert, and be careful around Robert.
John, this is Detective Martinez. I heard you've been asking about the recent disappearances.
Yes, I'm very concerned. 3 people vanishing without a trace in our neighborhood? That's not normal.
I agree, it's very concerning. But I need to ask you to leave the investigating to us.
With all due respect, Detective, it doesn't seem like you're making much progress. People are scared.
I understand that, but these things take time. We are pursuing leads.
Does one of those leads happen to be Robert, the man in 4B?
Why do you ask about him specifically?
Because he seems to be the connection between the missing people. He was the last one to see each of them.
That's interesting information. How do you know this?
I've been talking to the neighbors. Apparently, Robert has been acting very strangely lately, digging holes in his yard in the middle of the night.
Is that so? Thank you for bringing this to my attention, John. I'll look into it.
Please do, before anyone else goes missing.
We'll do our best to get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, please be careful, and call me if you learn anything else.
I will, thank you, Detective.
I don't like busybodies. You should leave well enough alone.
Who is this? Is this Robert?
Stop snooping, or there will be consequences.
Are you threatening me? What did you do to those people?
Stick your nose in my business, and you'll find out. People who ask too many questions around here, they tend to disappear. Think on that, John.
I'm not afraid of you.
You should be.
Alice, you won't believe this. I just got a threatening message.
What? From who?
I don't know. It was from an unknown number, but I think it was from Robert.
Oh my God, what did it say?
It told me to stop snooping. That people who ask too many questions around here disappear.
John, this is serious. You need to go to the police.
I will. I'm going to forward the messages to Detective Martinez. But Alice, I think we're onto something here. Robert is clearly hiding something.
I agree, but this is getting dangerous. He's threatened you directly now.
I know, but we can't back down. We have to find out the truth.
Okay, but promise me you'll be careful. I couldn't bear it if something happened to you.
I promise. I love you.
I love you too.
Guys, I saw something last night. Something terrifying.
What did you see?
I was up late looking out my window, and I saw Robert dragging something into his house. It looked like a body.
A body? Are you sure?
I'm sure of what I saw. It was wrapped up in something, a tarp or a rug. But the shape, it was definitely a person.
Oh my God. We need to call the police right now.
Agreed, this has gone too far.
I tried. I called the station, but they said Detective Martinez is off duty. They're sending another officer to check it out in the morning.
The morning? Who knows what could happen by then?
This is unbelievable. If what you saw is true, Jenna, Robert is more than just suspicious. He's a murderer.
Detective, it's John. We have new information and it's urgent.
What's going on, John?
One of my neighbors, Jenna, she saw something last night. She saw Robert dragging what looked like a body into his house.
A body? Is she certain?
She's positive. Detective, I think Robert is the one behind the disappearances. I think he's killing people.
This is a very serious accusation, John. Do you have any other evidence besides Jenna's eyewitness account?
He sent me threatening messages, telling me to stop asking questions or I'll disappear too.
He contacted you directly?
Yes, I forwarded you the messages. Detective, we need to act now, before he hurts someone else.
I agree, this is deeply concerning. I'm going to bring Robert in for questioning, and I'll get a warrant to search his house. But John, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
Stay away from Robert. Don't engage with him, don't provoke him. If he's as dangerous as he seems, I don't want you putting yourself at risk.
I'll try. But Detective, please hurry. I'm afraid of what he might do.
I understand. I'm on my way to the station now. We'll get to the bottom of this, John, one way or another.
I warned you, John. I told you there would be consequences.
What have you done, Robert? Where are the missing people?
You couldn't leave it alone, could you? You couldn't mind your own business.
The police are onto you. It's over.
It's not over until I say it's over. And now you forced my hand.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your lovely wife, Alice. She's quite beautiful, isn't she?
Don't you dare threaten her. I swear if you touch her... No, what have you done? Where is she?
She's with me, John. And whether she stays safe, well, that's up to you now. Back off. Let me finish my work, and you'll get her back in one piece.
You're insane. I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, I will. Because if you don't do exactly as I say, you'll never see your precious Alice again. The choice is yours, John. The police, or your wife. Clock's ticking.
Detective, he has Alice. Robert, he's taken her.
What do you mean he's taken her?
He sent me a picture. He has her tied up somewhere. Detective, you have to do something.
John, slow down. Tell me exactly what happened.
He messaged me again. He said there would be consequences for not backing off. And then he sent a picture of Alice, bound and gagged.
My God. Okay, John, listen to me very carefully. Do not engage with him further. We are on our way to Robert's house with the warrant right now.
He said if I involve the police, he'll hurt her. Detective, I can't risk Alice's life.
I understand your fear, John, but you cannot handle this alone. Robert is dangerous, possibly a serial killer. Let us handle this. It's the best way to ensure Alice's safety.
And what if he panics when you show up? What if he kills her?
We will do everything in our power to prevent that. I promise you, John. We will find Alice and bring her home safe, but you need to trust us.
Okay, please, just find her. I can't lose her, Detective.
You won't. We're almost at Robert's place. Stay where you are. I'll update you as soon as I can.
John, Jenna just told me what's happening. I can't believe this. It's a nightmare.
It doesn't feel real. I keep thinking I'll wake up and Alice will be here. That this will all just be a bad dream.
I'm so sorry, John. This is all my fault. I should have called the police sooner. When I first saw him dragging that body...
This isn't your fault, Jenna. No one could have predicted this. Robert is a monster.
Have you heard anything from the detective? Are they at Robert's house yet?
They're on their way. But God, the waiting... It's agony. Not knowing if Alice is okay, if she's hurt.
She'll be okay, John. She has to be.
The detective will find her, and Robert will pay for what he's done. To Alice. To those missing people. To our whole community.
I hope you're right. I don't know what I'll do if... No, I can't think like that. She'll be okay. She has to be okay.
You disappoint me, John. I thought we had an understanding.
Robert, please. Please don't hurt Alice. I'll do anything. Just let her go.
Anything? Would you take her place?
Yes, I would. Just tell me where to go. I'll come. Just please let Alice go.
How noble. The devoted husband. Ready to sacrifice himself. It's touching, really.
Stop playing games. Where is she, Robert?
I told you, she's with me. And we were having such a lovely time until your detective friend showed up.
What? The police are there?
Banging on my door as we speak. You just couldn't leave it alone, could you, John? You couldn't do as you were told.
Robert, if you hurt her because of this...
Hurt her? Oh no, John. If anything happens to your precious Alice, that blood will be on your hands.
No, Robert, wait.
John, we're inside Robert's house.
Did you find Alice? Is she okay?
John, I'm sorry.
No, please no.
She's not here, John. Neither is Robert. The place is empty.
This can't be happening. He said you were there. He said...
He must have known we were coming. He's taken her somewhere else.
Then where? Where would he go?
We found something in the basement, hidden under the floorboards.
What? What did you find?
It's an old news article about a string of unsolved murders in the town Robert grew up in. Murders that stopped after he moved here.
My God. So it's true, he's a serial killer. But what does this have to do with where he's taken Alice?
There was something else with the article. A deed for an old property in Robert's family name. A farmhouse just outside of town.
You think that's where he's taken her?
It's our best lead. I'm sending officers there now. And John, we found one more thing.
What is it?
A wall of photos hidden in a locked room. Photos of the missing people and of you, John. He's been stalking you for weeks, it looks like.
Me? But why?
I don't know, but it's clear now he's been planning this. And he's fixated on you for some reason.
Oh God, Alice. Detective, I can't just sit here, not while she's in danger. I have to do something.
John, I know you want to help. For the best thing you can do right now is let us handle this. We will find Alice and we will stop Robert. I promise you.
Please hurry, Detective. I don't know what I'll do if I lose her.
We're going to bring her home, John. Just hold on a little longer.
I've underestimated you, John. You're more resourceful than I gave you credit for.
Robert, it's over. The police know everything now. They're on their way to the farmhouse.
Are they now? How inconvenient. I suppose I'll have to speed things along then.
Speed things along? What are you talking about?
Our reunion, John. I've been looking forward to it for so long, but your meddling has forced my hand.
Reunion? What are you talking about, Robert? Why are you doing this?
You really don't remember, do you, John? I suppose I can't blame you. It was a long time ago.
Remember what? What are you talking about?
Think, John. Think back to your childhood, to the summer you spent at your grandmother's house, in the town where I grew up.
What? Wait, you mean the summer when I was 10? How do you know about that?
I know because I was there, John. We met that summer. We were friends.
Friends? I don't remember.
You wouldn't, because you blocked it out. Just like you blocked out what happened to your sister.
My sister? What are you... Oh my god. The boy from next door? The one Jenny was always sneaking out to see. That was you?
She was my first, John. My first love. My first kill.
No, it can't be. Jenny drowned that summer. It was an accident.
Is that what they told you? Is that what you told yourself? Deep down, you knew, John. You knew what I did to her.
You killed my sister? But why? Why would you do that?
She was going to tell John. She was going to ruin everything. I couldn't let that happen.
Oh god. I think I'm going to be sick.
I thought you might have figured it out back then. That's why I left. I had to be careful, but I never forgot about you, John. My best friend, my brother.
I'm not your brother, you sick freak, and I'm not your friend. You killed my sister.
I did it for us, John. She was coming between us, just like Alice is now.
Don't you dare say her name. Where is she, Robert? What have you done with her?
She's waiting for you, John. Waiting for us. It's time for our reunion.
What do you mean? Where is she?
Where it all began, John. Where we first met. Come find me. Come find us. It's time to finish what we started all those years ago.
John, are you there?
Detective, yes, I'm here. Please tell me you found Alice.
Not yet, but we have a lead. We found signs of a struggle at the farmhouse and tire tracks leading away from the property.
He's taken her somewhere else. Detective, I know where he's going.
What? How?
He contacted me again. He said it's time for our reunion. He's taking her to where we first met, where this all began.
And where is that, John?
My grandmother's old house. In Robert's hometown. Detective, there's something else.
What is it?
Robert and we knew each other as kids. He lived next door to my grandmother, and oh god, he killed my sister.
Your sister? I thought she drowned in an accident.
That's what I thought too, but it was him. He killed her because she was going to expose him.
My God, John, I'm so sorry.
All this time I had no idea, but he's been obsessed with me ever since. That's why he targeted Alice.
John, listen to me. You can't blame yourself for this. You were just a child. You couldn't have known.
But I should have remembered. I should have done something.
John, focus. What's the address of your grandmother's old house?
It's 15 Maple Lane, in Millfield.
Okay, I'm dispatching units there now. But John, I need you to promise me something.
What?
Don't go there yourself. I know you want to save Alice, but this man is dangerous. He's fixated on you. He's unpredictable. Let us handle it.
I don't know if I can promise that, Detective. She's my wife. I need to be there for her.
John, please. The best thing you can do for Alice is stay safe. If something happened to you, it would destroy her.
You're right. I know you're right. But Detective, please, bring her back to me. Stop that monster before he hurts anyone else.
We will, John. That's a promise.
Guys, I need your help.
John, what's going on? Did they find Alice?
Not yet, but I know where Robert's taken her.
Where?
To my grandmother's old house in Millfield. It's where Robert and I first met as kids. Where he killed my sister.
Your sister? I thought she drowned?
So did I, but it was Robert. He's been obsessed with me ever since.
Oh my god, John. I'm so sorry.
The police are on their way there now. But guys, I think I need to go too.
What? John, no! You can't. It's too dangerous.
I know, but it's Alice. I can't just sit here while she's in danger.
John, think about this. The police will handle it. You need to stay safe.
I promise to always protect her. I can't break that promise. Not when it matters most.
John, please, don't do this.
I have to, but I could use your help.
Our help? How?
I need you to be my eyes and ears. The detective will be updating me. But if you hear anything at all, I need you to let me know immediately.
John, I really think you should let the police handle this.
Mark, please. I can't do this without you. Alice needs all of us right now.
Okay, John. We're with you.
Fine, but promise me you'll be careful.
I will. Thank you, both of you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Just bring her home safe, John, and come back to us.
Are you on your way, John? Alice and I are waiting.
I'm coming, Robert, but I'm not coming alone. The police are on their way too.
The police? John, you disappoint me.
It's over, Robert. You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, I think I will. You see, John, I've been planning this for a long time, longer than you can imagine.
What are you talking about?
Do you think it was a coincidence that I chose this town? That I chose the house next to yours?
What? What do you mean?
I've been watching you, John, for years, waiting for the perfect moment. To make you remember, to make you pay.
Pay? Pay for what?
For abandoning me, for forgetting about me. After everything we went through, everything I did for you.
What you did for me? You killed my sister.
I did that for us, John. She was going to tear us apart.
You're insane.
No, John. I'm the only one who's ever truly understood you, who's ever truly loved you.
You don't know what love is. You're a monster.
I'm the monster you made me, John. And now it's time for you to face the consequences.
What consequences? What are you going to do?
I'm going to take from you what you took from me.
No, Robert, please. Don't hurt Alice. I'm begging you.
It's too late for begging, John. You had your chance years ago when you left me, when you forgot me.
I was a child. I didn't know. I didn't understand.
You should have tried harder. You should have remembered. But it's okay, John, because I'm going to make sure that you never forget again. I'm going to take Alice from you, just like you took Jenny from me.
Robert, no. Please, I'll do anything.
It's too late, John. Far too late. See you soon, old friend.
John, are you there? John, please answer.
What's going on? Have you heard anything?
No, nothing. And John's not responding.
Oh God, you don't think...
I don't know what to think. I'm trying to stay positive, but
We should have stopped him. We shouldn't have let him go.
we couldn't have stopped him. You know how stubborn he is, especially when it comes to Alice.
I know, but still, I have a terrible feeling, like something awful is about to happen.
I know what you mean. I feel it too. But all we can do now is wait and hope.
I hate this. The waiting, the not knowing.
Me too. But we have to stay strong. For John, for Alice. They're going to need us.
You're right. No matter what happens, we'll be there for them.
Always.
John, we're at your grandmother's house. There's no sign of Robert's car.
He has to be there. He said he was waiting for me.
We're going in now. Stay where you are, John. I'll update you as soon as I can.
Please be careful. He's dangerous.
We know what we're dealing with. We'll get Alice out safe. I promise.
Tick-tock, John. Time's running out.
I'm here, Robert. I'm at the house.
But are you alone? That was the deal, John. Just you and me, like old times.
I'm alone. Now where's Alice?
She's with me, of course, where she belongs.
She doesn't belong with you. She's my wife.
She's a replacement, John. A substitute for what we had, what you threw away.
What we had? Robert, we were children. It wasn't real.
It was real to me. You were everything to me, John. And you left me, just like everyone else.
I'm sorry, Robert. I'm sorry for what happened to you, for what happened to us. But this isn't the answer.
It's the only answer, John. The only way to make you understand. To make you feel what I felt.
And what about Alice? What has she done to deserve this?
She's just a means to an end. A way to hurt you, like you hurt me.
Robert, please, let her go. You can have me, but let her go.
I don't want you, John. Not anymore. I want you to suffer. I want you to know the pain of loss, the agony of having your heart ripped out.
I do know that pain, Robert. I lost my sister. I lost you.
You never had me, John. Not really. Because if you did, you never would have left.
I was a child, Robert. I didn't understand. But I'm here now. I'm here for you.
It's too late, John. 20 years too late. And now you're going to watch as I take everything from you, starting with Alice.
No, Robert, no. Robert!
Jenna, turn on the news.
What? Why?
Just do it. Channel 7.
Okay, I'm turning it on. Oh my God.
It's John's grandmother's house.
There are police everywhere, and ambulances. Mark, what's happening?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good.
Have you heard from John?
No, nothing. I've been trying to call him, but it just goes to voicemail.
Same with Alice. Oh God, Mark. You don't think...
No, don't say it. They're going to be okay. They have to be.
Wait, the reporter is saying something. Shots fired inside the house. Mark.
No, it doesn't mean anything. We don't know what's happening.
But what if...
No, Jenna. We have to believe they're okay. We have to.
I'm scared, Mark. I'm so scared.
I know. I am too. But we have to be strong now, for John and Alice.
You're right. They're going to make it through this. They have to.
They will. I know they will.
John, it's over.
Detective, what happened? Is Alice okay?
She's safe, John. We got her out.
Oh, thank God. And Robert?
He's dead, John. He had a gun. He was going to shoot Alice. We had no choice.
I understand. You did what you had to do. Detective, I can't thank you enough. You saved my wife's life. You saved my life.
I was just doing my job, but I'm glad it ended this way. Well, not ended. You still have a lot to process, a lot to heal from.
I know, but with Alice by my side, and with friends like Mark and Jenna, I know I can get through it.
That's good to hear. You're a strong man, John. Stronger than you know.
I don't feel very strong right now. I feel broken.
That's understandable. What you've been through, what you've learned, it's a lot for anyone to handle. But you will heal, John. In time and with help, you will heal.
Mark, Jenna, it's over. Alice is safe.
Oh, thank God.
And Robert?
He's dead. The police had to shoot him.
I'm so sorry, John. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
Honestly, I don't know what I'm feeling. Relief, anger, sadness. It's all mixed up.
That's understandable. You've been through a trauma. It's going to take time to process.
I know, but I also know I couldn't have gotten through this without you. Both of you. Your support, your friendship, it means everything to me.
We'll always be here for you, John. For both of you.
That's right. You're not alone in this. We're a community, a family. We stick together.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
So what happens now?
Now Alice and I try to heal. We take it one day at a time.
And we'll be with you every step of the way.
I know you will. I'm lucky to have you. To have this neighborhood.
We're the lucky ones, John. Your strength, your courage, it's an inspiration to us all.
I don't know about that, but I do know one thing. With friends like you and love like Alice's, I can face anything.